get it into a storm this evening. So that's the plan.
It's a good plan.
Yeah. See what happens.
I think we can do it.
So yeah, we're gonna get right out up into the tornado. Pop up through this hatch right here. Don't mind a trash bag. It's my sunshade. It's very hot out here in West Texas. Now that we're under the clouds, though, it's not bad.
On I-10. Yeah, left the course.
Stick it up there on the launcher. Use this joystick here. Aim it right at the tornado.
Might be a turbo.
Slap the big red buttons and it's gone. We'll start recording data and watching it come in.
85 back
And then hopefully retrieve it to get the high resolution 4 hertz data off of it afterwards.
Sandhills on the right, guys. Sandhills.
Oh, there's the sandhills.
Dunes.
Literally in the desert now.
Might see a giant worm pop out of that.
Look at the dunage happening. Whoa, it got bright. See the first storm right there that we're going to be trying to punch through here in a minute. Look at that beauty. As you can see, we're in much different terrain as than our last stream. It's really pretty out here, though.
Northern storm's definitely looking good. Yep. Should slide right on the rear flank of that circulation.
Did it.
Probably put a 5% tornado probability down here, hugging the Red River or Rio Grande. Storm in the northeast Texas Panhandle, eastern Texas Panhandle could do something. Still go southeast out of Imperial too. We need to. Over to Gervin. I feel like this will give us the most action. Yeah, look at this pair of supercells we're chasing here, folks. They got big hail cores on them.
He knows what he's doing.
Hail Coors Latte right there, look at that. Probably some softball hail in that. That
He's
would
with another chaser.
shipping off a little split. You can see a little hook like appendage on the eastern one. We're going to drop right through both those storms. Nomados out your left there, Carson.
Ooh, grab that. Ooh. Is that some mamadas up there, maybe? I can't see.
I wonder how serious this is supposed to get, huh? Think we'll see any tornadoes?
Look at little pockets of sublimation. So you're getting ice crystals up there, and they evaporate and then create subsidence. So you get little pockets, little memories hanging down like cow udders. down near Fort Stockton. Still a little decoupled, but once it connects to that inflow, watch out. Yep. Strong mesocyclone on the southern one. They're both hooking big time. Just north of them. Stop sign up here. Got a stop sign coming up in a little bit. Man, those are some monster supercells. Yeah. Little pooches hanging down on the left, underneath the handful of our target storm. Damn, I-10. Yeah. End up south of I-10. That left split might even impact it. Lightning. You like that southern storm, you guys?
I do.
Looks good. I think it looks
Going right
nasty.
over Fort Stockton.
Yep.
I do.
North of Fort Stockton is just getting absolutely pounded by hail right now. Tornado possible tag on it now.
Yep.
On both.
Both. Tornado possible, guys. We're going to skirt through both of these. Punching that hail core. Feels like it's slower acceleration today, doesn't it? What?
Missed us?
Yeah, a little bit.
We need to check the air filter.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to, we can go later, but I'm just saying. You guys were in that super dusty environment,
Yeah.
and I noticed this morning checking a little air filter, like, vacuum indicator was pulled in a lot.
Wow. Yeah, I can definitely notice it.
Fort Stockton.
Got to turn toward the storm. It's got to be a dirt road. It's going to be brutal.
There was a brief land spout right to our south.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Adam Lucio reported it on Spotter Network. So the storm right to our south.
We'll be blowing right through it.
Heck yeah.
Yep. Landslide tornado reported.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah. Nice. Must be pretty high base.
Me.
That southern one, we might have to go all the way to Fort Stockton and southeast.
Not much but 285 southeast out of.
Yeah, that's the
Fort
only
Stockton.
option. We might just have to do that.
Hey guys, just jumping in real quick. First, hello. If it's your first time, I occasionally pop up, interrupt read.
We might just shoot southeast out of Fort Stockton. We got 285 on that road. Not a lot of roads down here. That's the only complicating factor with chasing down in Pecos. Some oil and gas trucks too. A lot of oil and gas workers here coming into Imperial.
Stop sign coming up in just a little bit.
All right, stand by. Oh, you see that gap already changed? When we first started, this was at 24. Now it's getting lower and lower and lower. And if I leave it up, we'll probably actually see it continue to drop and make that gap more favorable for tornadoes, or it goes up one. Makes me look bad. Now it went down. So yeah, we're aware that there's an audio delay. We actually spent last night and pretty much the entire way to West Texas fixing it before it was like, oh, support. It's like, well, you got to do it. So we need to do a firmware update on a device, which probably isn't going to fix it, but whatever. It got rid of me for the support person. So we need a stable internet connection. So basically today you just need to like blur your eyes. The audio is going to be a little bit off with the guys in the vehicle. Just imagine it's a foreign movie, these guys are strange. They storm chasers are, I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, we have an audio delay. But we're going to get it fixed. It's annoying the hell out of us. So back to Matt. He's showing you echo tops or how tall the storm is.
Shows up on your end.
You can see the hail core right in front of us here. See right at you. We're going to bend left toward it here in a second.
Paro Rex. What's this live stream in the background? Who is that? Is that live? You come in with a lot of questions, which is good because you learn on this stream. But these guys are up here are they're the baddest bunch of storm chasers. They're the best. Reed Dimmer and his merry band of bandits in the Dominator 3, the armored vehicle, the tank, We do research. You may see a rocket launched into a tornado today. There's Edgar showing you instability right now. That's, yeah, basically the instability is going up. And yes, this is live. So welcome, subscribe. It's the coolest channel on YouTube, truly.
High already on these storms. It's going to be a day full of big hail. Monster hail. Gorilla hail even.
Ooh, that smells nice. It's
Like a little sulfur deposit there.
Yeah, we're kind of going southwest, but we're about to bend left toward it. You're looking south. That's the tower of our target storm down in the horizon there.
I always feel like you can smell the petrichor so much better out here.
Oh yeah, the desert. It's a different type.
It smells so good.
This is how it smells when you chase flash floods during monsoon season all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Even the floods kind of smell like it. Definitely smells like desert monsoon.
It smells good.
Oh, there's no better smell, baby, than that. That's an amazing smell.
I'd put that on an air freshener hanging up on my window if you could buy it.
Yeah, it's amazing. We're wired to be triggered by that smell, too, as humans wait for rain.
Never thought about that, yeah. Some evolutionary stuff there.
Yeah, the better smellers of that smell ended up being better at surviving, I guess.
Probably so.
It means it's time to plan.
Hey, does it help when you push it that way into it? Like,
Got 23 more miles on this.
there we go.
Just Fort Stockton.
You gotta find out, yeah, mine's here, and I think
Yeah.
yours is there. Yeah, it's a bind, yeah.
From southeast at 285. That's where we got
You don't
that
even gotta
last
pull up,
tornado.
you
They
just
like
push.
to happen down there.
Yeah, the shear's about the same everywhere. Pretty minimal.
You only need 100 out here with these southeast winds.
Yeah, they got a few little pockets of it.
We're about to head down to the Stockton Plateau. That's where they like to happen. Stockton Plateau. We just gotta get down there in time.
Yep.
Should be able to easily, right?
Yep, they're moving slow. We're ripping. Let's do it. Wow.
Oh yeah, big tops on it. Rocket ship going to the moon, the top of it. Probably gonna be tornadic here in like a half hour if it is.
Our storm to the southwest is at 55,000 feet right now. It's going absolutely bonkers.
Look at that. Yeah. We'll be underneath it getting softballs in about 15 minutes. Yeah, gorilla hail on this ripper down here, tail end Charlie. It's gonna turn southeast toward the Rio Grande. Even northern Mexico could get tornadoes this evening.
Yeah, we're right here in a big blob of 100 shear.
Oh yeah, that's
And then
perfect.
there's that 200 that's just rising right along the
And
Rio
it's-
Grande there.
It's gonna be turning southeast too. The storm motion's west to east at 10.
Okay?
Yeah, I bet that there's even greater effective velocity.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. So what we're looking at here is the wind shear, because as we saw, we have the we got the upward explosion. The wind shear is what helps create the spin. And so we're here in this little blob of 100 right here. And right here along the Rio Grande, there's that little bubble of 200. But these storms are going to be moving in this direction, so that shear is going to help with the get a spin going.
about to turn towards the storm here. Here we go.
They extended the severe warning. Tornado possible.
It's crazy.
Jail.
Nice. Yeah, from that northern one, eh? Nice.
Did they ever find that last rocket?
You can see a base down there, Carson. Oh no, I'd say a scud tag, never mind. Scud block. My bad. My bad.
Got crackers falling.
About to get some hail.
No. What did I do wrong?
The one near Fort Stockton is past the interstate. It's the only way to get it, isn't it? The 385. Jeez. Just have to take it, I think. Gotta keep going south. We won't be able to see it. It looks like it's gonna parallel 285. It'll like slide down the west side of that plateau.
I might need to get me a drink.
Gonna get through that corridor, that thing, man. Yeah. Trying to produce. They always seem to there.
Peel.
South of Fort Stockton.
Like every time.
Might have to re-go live on TikTok.